I'm going to begin, Dylan. I suppose, I mean, Thomas must be a character, and this whole world is one that means so sort of much to people. It must have been quite such an incredible, kind of overwhelming experience, I guess, at times, to share this relationship with the fans and people that were sort of such pre-established fans before this movie was ever made.
Yeah, it is really cool, and something to be totally thankful for and grateful for. You know, I think it can be intense sometimes, and it is odd. It's obviously not like a normal thing for a human to go through with that kind of reaction to them, or I don't know, things like that. But the way I think about it is it's really just amazing that that you could ever be a part of something that resonates with anyone at all, let alone having this whole support and this entire fan base, constantly behind you, constantly with us throughout. It's just something to be grateful for, because otherwise we wouldn't have made the 3 movies.
I mean, this sort of franchise represents quite a big chunk of your working life. It must be quite sad now it's all over.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, and it's true. It's a big percentage of, between this and Teen Wolf, it's pretty much taken up most of my experience in the industry, so all downhill from here.
Yeah, exactly. Straight after this interview.
This is exactly. Yeah. This is it. You're here to bid me farewell.
Basically, yeah.
Great.
And I mean, well, on the same note, you obviously had had an accident on set of this movie.
Yeah.
Do you think that in some ways the kind of accomplishment of getting this film made and getting it made to such a high standard was even more fulfilling because of what everyone had to go through, not just yourself, when you had that accident on set?
Yeah, obviously, for me, for a ton of reasons, it obviously added a whole another layer to it, and I think for everyone else too. We're all very close, and we're all affected by that. That it was a very scary situation. And it makes it. It's. I don't know. It does carry a little more weight, I guess, because of what happened. We've all really been through amazing times and like the worst of times together. Like that was not a great thing to go through together. So. Yeah, I don't know. I think either way, it's obviously still very important to us finishing this and now sharing with it, going through this last press tour with each other and putting it out to the world. It's still momentous, but yeah, I guess it definitely adds something to it.
And off the back of this, and obviously American Assassin as well, I mean, would you consider yourself now something of an action hero? Is that a genre you'd like to explore further as well?
I mean, I don't consider myself something of an. I am an action hero, so I don't know why you'd even. Next question, man.
Yeah. Well, the next question is tied to that. Because you've
no, I don't, by the way.
Well, I mean, obviously, The Expendables is a great franchise that just deals purely in action heroes.
Yeah.
It means nothing but action heroes.
They keep bringing my phone off the hook.
Yeah, man. I was going to say, would you like to get involved in that one? Because Scott Adkins, obviously, you worked with him before, and he's in The Expendables. He can put a word in.
Oh, I would love to work with Scott again. I would love to do. I feel like he when we were working together, he was about to direct his first film. I think I would be in any movie that he ever does. So yeah, I mean, if it's any Expendables movie or something, just to go for a beer with the guy, I really enjoy the person.
Talking about directing, I mean, you've said before that you used to make kind of movies when you were growing up.
Yeah.
I mean, is directing, is that an ambition do you harbour any ambition one day to sort of direct and do stuff behind the camera?
Yeah, I do have that ambition. I've always pictured it really down the line, especially, obviously I'm 26 now. I think it'll come up quicker than I think it's going to. But I really respect the position. It is where I feel like I completely operate from anyway as an actor. It's everything that informs me in front of the camera. So it is where I started from too. I really think it's the lens that I look through everything at. It's how I understand, I guess, what to do at all. So I would love to get back to it at some point. I have such respect for the position. I've always said that, I really want to know exactly what I'm doing, feel confident to command a set and a crew and put a film out, before I take the chance and do it. But yeah, I'd love to get into that.
Do you remember any of the movies you did make when you were younger?
Yeah, of course.
What can you tell us about any?
Well, the ones that are online, I can try to remember ones that I don't think people have seen, which is tough. It's hard. I don't know. I'll try to. Movies that people have seen, it's I don't know. I put like a franchise out, a mini franchise out. It was like a saga. It was me asking an older woman to marry me.
Did she say yes?
She did not.
No.
So thank you for rubbing that in.
That's good. And
get this guy out of here, please.
But off the back, I obviously say, obviously action now is a genre that you enjoy, and these films require sort of lots of stunts and stuff like that. But are you looking forward to doing more kind of maybe subtle, more understated kind of dramatic pieces as well
absolutely.
in the future? Pieces like the asking old women to marry you, those sort of things.
Exactly. Yeah, where I started.
Yeah.
An Oscar role on YouTube. Something smaller, quieter, more character-based. Anything, any different kind of genre, different role, different story, different setting. It's always nice to experience as much as you can as an actor. I think that's how you learn. Especially me. I did not grow up. I did not train or go to school for years or anything. So, I'm mostly interested in things I haven't done.
Well, I think you should grow another beard again. That was good. American Assassin.
Good old 7 months with that thing. Sometimes I look back and I'm like, man, actually lived with that for more than half a year of my life. And people and my girlfriend did not leave me. It's great.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.